Hello, today I'm going to be talking about the new government incentives aimed at first-time homebuyers, why it may not be as great as it sounds, and I'll give my 2 cents on what could actually help with affordability. So number one is Canadians can now borrow $35,000 from their RSPs, which is up from $25,000. Repayment period stays the same at 15 years. Two, the government is also proposing that CMHC will now allow Canadians with household incomes under $120,000 who are purchasing properties under $500,000 to receive an interest-free loan of up to 5% of the purchase price for an existing resale property or 10% for a new build property, which would go towards the purchase of their homes, which is also on top of the minimum down payment that they already need. It will initially help first-time home buyers with lower payments by as much as $225 per month, which sounds great. Now, my thoughts. The incentives for the first-time home buyers sound great, but they're only addressing the demand side of the equation. The proposed incentives are aimed at Canadians buying under $500,000, which is actually a very small portion of the Greater Toronto housing market. Not only that, it will be a very short period of time before the market adjusts and prices continue to go up. We'll be in the exact same position very shortly, with many properties not qualifying for the incentives because they've gone over $500,000. Also, Canadians already have the highest rate of home ownership in the world, and on average we owe $1.79 for every after-tax dollar that we make. So do we really need to make it easier to borrow more money when we're already in debt? And are we trying to encourage more people to buy? Aren't we really already doing that pretty well now? Also, the real problem that needs to be addressed is the housing supply and the number of housing projects that are currently available to be purchased. We need housing of all types to be easier to build, and projects are currently taking over 10 years to get off the ground and get built and ready. They have to go through a lot of red tape, a lot of approvals to get to that stage. So my 2 cents is that first one being that tax breaks and incentives to builders, although this doesn't sound popular, have actually worked in the past. Also, streamlining the various approval processes, which is obviously easier said than done, would allow more supply to reach the market faster and would also push prices down, or at least keep them from not accelerating and increasing beyond what the average Canadian can afford now. So we don't need short-term and easy solutions that add debt to young Canadians. What we need is more housing supply. So thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments and suggestions, and please reach out to me if you have any questions about how the new incentives affect your purchasing power. Thanks so much.